So this is how our app looks right now. Let's see. We say 200, we say t-shirt, we say yes. So this is where our app is currently. And we have design, right? So the design is here in this. Let's close this now. So we have design which looks like this, trying Bootstrap. So what do? We first let's change the UI. So to do that, let's do it one by one. First thing is this head. We can just copy, or should we copy everything? Let's see. Let's just first put the CSS. This is how you do it, right? So you put the CSS. The style tag is no more needed because we'll give this entire CSS to Bootstrap. Let's see how it works now. If you just do this, you'll see changes that it starts looking a little better because now it's not in the center. That's one problem. But you see the input element and the button and the text starts looking better. What's the next thing? Let's see. Once that is done, let us get the body. Let's get the nav bar first because this is anyway harmless. There's no nav bar. There's now a nav bar here. So if we do this and we refresh, so we got the nav bar. Let's get the jumbotron. So while copying, make sure that you are copying what you know is right. So what we can do actually is we can copy the entire thing, or let's copy one by one. I'm not sure which is the right way here. I generally copy the entire thing, but then it might create some, some confusion among everyone. So I'm doing this one by one. If I do this and if I refresh, see this has come here. So now the 100% of screen is being filled by the container fluid. Okay, so what we want actually is this entire thing, right? This whole thing to come inside div. So what do we do? We paste it here, and then if we refresh, so it's in the div now. Very nice. So total is not part of the design. I have not thought about it yet because I think if we list everything, it's fine. We'll think about the design there. Let's just keep it here for now. Let's keep the total here for now. Okay, and then what do we want next is we want this div container. This is the inside container, right, which gives you some margin. So let's try that. I'm trying to do it very slow so that you guys can follow along. So when we have a container fluid for the background, for this background, and then there's a container for margin, which I showed you in the last lesson. See, the margin has come now. Now this looks okay. This looks much better than what it was looking, but now we want these input elements to go away, right? Now while doing this, make sure that your app is working. When you're doing these changes, just check once whether your app is working or not. So we do 200 and we say t-shirt and we do plus, so it's working, right? Now we want to replace these two. Now this is interesting because if we just copy and paste, let me show you why I said it's interesting. Because if it's just a copy and paste, right, if you do it here and you do it here and you try to do these things, it will not work. If you say 200 and you say on t-shirt and you say add, nothing is happening, right? Why is nothing happening? Think about it. I think you know the answer. The answer is because these input have a ID on which it listens through HTML, right? So you have input amount and description, which has ID, input description and input amount, which is not here. If you just do that, if you take ID of amount here, so this is how you put your design, put JavaScript into your design, or put your design to your JavaScript, whichever way suits you. So if you just do these two things, sorry, just copy the ID and place it here. Now if we need to remove this, once this is done, refresh, see now 200 spent on t-shirt, tab add, nothing is happening. It's working. So add was not working, plus is working. Why? Because this button, we are listening to this button add expense, right? So what we need to do is to copy this and give this here, button add on. This is copied from Bootstrap, so it's button add on still. And now we remove the button. Now we remove the button and refresh, and this is now amount spent is say 500, and what was it on movies, tab add, enter. So everything is working right now, so good thing is the entire process is working. Now we need to replace this part, this table, from this ugly looking table to the design which we have, this table. Okay, we'll see how to do that in the next video. And because I have something very unique, what we can do is we can just put a table here, and instead of doing this thing here, we can put separate, we can put the content from here to here, this content, this table content from here. But I don't want to do it like that. I want to do it in a better way. I want to teach you something special around this thing, how to do templating even better than what we were doing. So let's go to the next video for that. Thank you. Bye bye.